Welcome to a breakdown of special summoning in Yu-Gi-Oh! I will first start off with fusion summoning. I will summon Ryu Senshi from my extra deck, which is where most of the monsters that are special summoned reside in a duel. To special summon Ryu Senshi, I need to have the cards Warrior Digrapher in Spirit Ryu and the spell card Polymerization. Polymerization allows me to special summon a fusion-type monster from my extra deck with cards from my hand or field. As I activate Polymerization, I can fusion summon my Ryu Senshi by sending the cards that are listed on it to the graveyard, which in this case are Warrior Digrapher and Spirit Ryu. Next, I will go over Ritual Summoning, which is similar to fusion summoning in the way that it uses a spell card to get a powerful monster on the field. However, instead of being in the extra deck like most of the special summon monsters, this one lives in the main deck. It requires a specific spell and monster, which in this case is Blackluster Soldier and Blackluster Ritual. Blackluster Ritual requires a tribute or sacrifice to activate the card with levels that are equal to or above 8. Luckily, the Ryu Senshi on my field has a level of 6, and the Watt-tailed Dragon in my hand has a level of 6 as well, which totals to above 8, which allows me to activate Blackluster Ritual. And by activating the card and sending Ryu Senshi and Watt-tailed Dragon to the graveyard, I can special summon Blackluster Soldier to my field. Now I'll talk about Link Summoning. So in my extra deck, I currently have Borlo Dragon, which requires 3+ or 4 effect monsters to summon as the minimum number. And effect monsters just mean monsters that have a special ability. And so once I have 4 effect monsters on the field, like I do now, I'm able to Link Summon Borlo Dragon in my Link Zone, which is where you have to put Link monsters, unless you already have one where then it can go in the normal monster zones. And Link monsters are probably going to be the easiest to understand, the easiest special summons to understand, aside from XYZ summons. Now I will talk about Synchro Summoning. Synchro summons require basic math and specific monsters. To elaborate, to summon synchros you need a monster that is classified as a tuner, and you need 1 or more non-tuner monsters depending on what you are summoning. You can only synchro summon cards with the level that equals the level of the tuner plus a level of the non-tuner. So with a level 3 Junk Synchron, who is the tuner, and the level 4 Mystical Elf, I am able to synchro summon the level 7 Junk Berserker. Now on to XYZ summons, or otherwise called XZ summons. In my extra deck I have Utopia, which requires 2 level 4 monsters to summon. Once I get those monsters on the field, instead of sending them to the graveyard to summon Utopia, I overlay them. Overlaying is a method where I would stack the Luster Dragon, the Dark Blade, and Utopia to create a 3-card stack. The reason you do this is because XYZ summons have a special ability where you can detach one of the materials you use to summon, for example Utopia, and get a special ability.